Welcome you all. I'm Dr. K. Vasuki. Here we are going to discuss about theoretical models in social work practices, specifically the ecological systems theory in social work. Most of us think that social work is a profession only up to the mark of social program like protection, child care, and drug and also rehabilitation services. But it goes beyond this limit and it considers all about society and human ecology. It means the study of the relationship between human and their natural, social and built environment. In early days, social scientists like Herbert Spencer mentioned that survival of fitness. Who can survive? Who can able to adapt for the immediate local environment. He was the earlier founder of sociology. He clearly insists about socio-ecological connection. Sociologists and psychologists were considered about interconnection among various personal and environmental factors. The ecological framework of human development was first introduced by Bronfenbrenner in the year of 1970 as a conceptual paper, but in the later in 1980s it became as a theoretical model. In this model, human development is based on the environment in which they live. This can be include society as a whole and the period in which they live, which will impact behavior and individuals' development. For easy understanding, we will discuss about a biological system. In our body consists of various systems which connects each other. Example, including the circulatory system, respiratory system and nervous system. Respiratory system organized used for breathing. Respiratory system is the organ used for breathing. Digestive system processing food. Cardiovascular system pumping and channeling blood to and from the body and lungs and heart. Urinary system involved in fluid balances. Skeletal system gives structural support and protection for our body. Nervous system collecting and transferring and processing information with brain, spinal cord, sense organ. Muscular system allows to manipulation of the environment. So all the system in our body, it has its own function and also connected with other organ system. If any one of these got failed or not able to do its functions, automatically it will affect whole body functioning. Like that, individuals and collective behavior is influenced by everything from our gene to the particular environments. If we want to understand the behavior and development of our client as a social worker, we should consider all the social, economical and institutional, political and other environmental elements. Everything is interrelated, interdependent and has connection. That's why ecology system theory, also known as human ecology theory. This theory describes how individuals' environment shapes them into who they are. Brenner's ecological theory is to explain about how child grows and develops, specifically the entire ecology system in which growth occur needs to be understood. மனத்தானாம் மாந்தர் புணர்ச்சி இனத்தானாம் இன்னா எனப்படும் சொல். ஒருவரின் உணர்ச்சி மனத்தை பொறுத்து அமையும். அவர் இப்படிப்பட்டவர் என்று அளந்து சொல்வது அவர் சேர்ந்திடும் கூட்டத்தை பொறுத்து அமையும். அப்போ environment plays vital role in a individual's growth and development. The ecological system theory in social work is composed of 5 social systems and it focuses about human development. It gives best understanding about what and why on human development. First one is microsystem. Microsystem is the layer closest to the child and this system which the child has direct contact and directly influence a child's growth and development. Microsystem which include family, schools, neighborhood or childcare environment because it has interrelationship. Microsystem is the layer closest to the child and this system which the child has direct contact and directly influences a child's growth and development. Okay. Microsystem which includes family, school, neighborhood or childcare environment because it has interrelationship and interaction with child directly. Here, family is the basic microsystem and child learns to live and caring relationship between parents and child. It helps them to have healthy personality. Second one is mesosystem. Mesosystem connects child with 2 or more systems like child has connection with parents and the teachers. Mesosystem have interaction and relationship with microsystem in a child life. For example, the connection between child's teacher, his parents, his neighborhood. Third one is exosystem. With this social system, child does not connect directly but indirectly it influences the child development positively or negatively. For example, parents' workplace. Here, child does not present physically but children realize the stress of their parents and the empowerment of their family conditions. The exosystem consists of school and peers, parents' workplace and employment institutions, healthcare institutions, political institution and neighborhood community. Exosystem have influence on positive manner like quality of childcare, healthcare and well socio-economic condition of family. And also it influence negatively like poor childcare, healthcare, stress and low economic condition of the family. Within macrosystem, micro and mesosystem are there. This layer is outermost in the child's environment, which describes about the cultural and social context of the individuals and his attitude, like social classes, ethnic groups, or religious affiliates, which explains the attitude within the cultural aspects where other child is located. Fifth one is chronosystem. In lifetime, the individuals are got exposed and experienced from the event. It is shapes their personality. External and internal elements are influenced in the individual's development. Now, Let me discuss about how ecological social work benefits society. The goal of social workers is to identify the causes of the problem and work to enhance the people. Social worker must examine the five levels of social system to determine and identify the causes and to take intervention measures. While finding the causes, social worker must focus on environmental stress so that they can understand the social issues and how it's affect and who are all got affected. Thank you.